Hello, beautiful souls. It's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your March 2023 mid-month tarot card update for the sign of Pisces. So Pisces, we have a new moon in the sign of Aries on March 21st of this month, right? And it's in your second house of financial matters, earned income, your self-esteem, and your assets. So let's see what the cards have to say for you, okay? So we're going to start off with the recent past regarding your energy. Now, whenever you watch this, it will apply to you at that time, as time is fluid and everything is divine timing. And whenever you hear this message or these messages, will be the right time for you to hear it, no matter what time, no matter when you're watching this, before the new moon or after the new moon. It still will apply to you to hear it at that time. Okay, so we start out in the recent past with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, remember I said this new moon will be highlighted on your second house, which is about financial matters and your earned income, like the money that you work for, the money that you earn from work, also your self-esteem and your assets. So Pisces, it looks like there's been a loss here. Normally, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position is a person who works very, very hard at what they do, at their craft or whatever they do for a living, right? Also with their health as well. So being that's your self-esteem, that, you know, somewhat has to do with your health. Your self-esteem, of course, is connected to that. And it looks like, you know, with the upright position, like I said, it's in the reverse. But in the upright position, it's somebody who's really working hard towards a goal, okay? For instance, if you had a 9 to 5 and you worked 5 days a week and you work, and all your money goes to basically just out the door. It's not really out the door. You're paying for a roof over your head and food in your stomach, but there's not much left to enjoy life, right? So that's the Seven of Pentacles, but the messages from that card is to continue working. Here with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position, nothing is going on. So it's kind of like you planted a bad seed, basically. Now, we don't know, let's say if you're gardening, or, you know, this is applied differently with many of you because this is a general reading. If you're gardening and let's say you planted a seed to grow a tree, or roots to grow a tree or whatever, and there's no growth, that's very much like the energy of the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So nothing's going on. Okay, so maybe you applied for a job, or maybe you applied for a raise or something. To me, it seems like more like you applied for a job, or even like you joined a gym and you never went. And then when you decided to go, your membership was up. And you don't have the funds. You did not have the funds at that time to sign up for the next year. So you lost out on a year because you didn't go to the gym at all. Okay, this is just a scenario, okay? And now you lost out on that and you don't have the money to, right now, or you didn't have the money to pay for another year. Okay, that's I'm just trying to give you an analogy here. So, you know, I know it's not really like the greatest news, but it is in the recent past, and we have to keep pushing forward and moving forward, right? We can't focus on that, right, Pisces? So in the current position, we have the Tower card. The Tower card in the upright position. This speaks of a very shocking moment. So this would be currently for you right now. So Pisces, it looks like something is about to take place, or is taking place right now in your life, where you cannot believe what's going on, okay? you didn't see this coming. Nobody saw it coming. And it's a complete shock. Okay? But since this is in your second house of work, financial matters, and self-esteem, I have a feeling, because there was no growth and nothing happening in the first card. Now, like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. So if you want to dive deeper, if it's starting to resonate with you, if you want to dive deeper, please go to my About section and look at my information. Please contact me so we can dive deeper. I would love to set up a reading with you, okay? Because it's going to be different for all of you, okay? So, being that it's financial and self-esteem, I gave you the scenario of like the gym and missing out, or planting a seed that didn't grow, or applying for a job that you never even, not that you didn't get the job, you never even heard back from them. That's it, So there's nothing that grew from the effort, but there was still effort, okay? So, but there's nothing came of it. Doesn't mean that that's permanent. Especially with the Tower card, we see that things keep happening. Things happen all the time, all over the world, to people every second of the day. So time is fluid. I always say that. So with the Tower card, I think many of you, a good majority of you, maybe invest in properties. And maybe there was a property that you had invested in and nothing was going on. Like, let's say it was a tear down property. And all of a sudden, boom, you hear that they started the demolition work with the Tower card. And it's basically knocking down a building with the clock on it. You see that? So for many of you, this will apply in that way. If you're into any type of real estate or buying properties that you have to tear down or anything like that scenario along those lines. Now, if we're speaking of a love relationship, right? Many of you, maybe you're with your partner for a long time and the relationship was very stagnant and nothing was happening, wasn't progressing, and then all of a sudden your partner decides to give you some huge news that you were not expecting. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be bad news, like your partner decided that they want a divorce or they want to break up. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that they tell you something shocking and you can't believe it. It can also be something good news, okay? It's a very Plutonian card. And we do have, I want to discuss, we do have, not only do we have, the Aries new moon on the 21st. We got a lot going on this month, as you already know, as I tell you guys all the time. But then we also have Pluto, the planet of Pluto, going into the sign of Aquarius on the 23rd. So really like a really March Madness month here, so Pisces. So I want to focus on the good, because there's always good. There's always good in the world. You just have to look for it, And I feel like Pisces, you're very, you're very psychic. You're one of the most psychics. You are the most psychic sign, as I'm concerned. You're my sister sign, my fellow water sign, Cancer sun, Cancer rising. I always tell you guys, I love my water babies. I love my Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and stelliums, right? Don't forget about the stellium. So I feel like Pisces, maybe this is like refreshing because nothing was going on. So, I mean, this shocker could actually be like, wow, finally something happened. Pisces, because we're watery people. We like movement. We like, beautiful movement like the ocean, right? So we're forever changing and evolving like the ocean. So I feel good about this for you. I really do. And now with the future, in the future card, I really feel good about this because it's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, usually this card in the upright, this would be not so great to see in the upright, especially with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That means actually like reapplying. Let's say applying for unemployment if you were laid off or something like that. And then if you got the Five of Pentacles upright, you would be denied of that. But when it's in the reverse, it's being accepted. So, especially with the second house, earned income, earning, wages, because you did work. Maybe some of you got laid off, okay? And you applied for unemployment, or you applied for a loan or something to pay up you pay off your other debts, whatever. It'd be different, it could have been a blow to your self-esteem as well, because maybe you worked with this company for a long time and they let you go, and you're not really realizing this because maybe they weren't doing so well with the Tower. Something unexpected could have happened to the company based on their investments. Maybe you had something to do with, you were tied to something, and maybe you lost money on investment that you had with your company. So like I said, there's many different scenarios here. But the good thing is that the Five of Pentacles reversed speaks of getting the aid, getting the help, getting approved for the loan, getting back into spirituality, getting back into the gym, right? So maybe with the shocking, maybe you had money that you had invested in and nothing was happening for a while and you weren't paying attention to, and all of a sudden you got the notification, right, that boom, you made some money. Unexpected money. Unexpected inheritance or something. I don't really think it's inheritance. I think it's money that you earned from your hard work, Pisces. My Pisces are very hard workers. Like I said, it will be different for all of you. So, like I said, just, contact me and we can set something up. This can be a return to faith. Maybe you went back into yoga, meditation, something that's good for you mentally and spiritually, something that helps your self-esteem, back into therapy. Maybe you're getting back with your ex. Maybe your current partner, you decided to go back to therapy together, or you decided to work things out and stay together. And that took you by surprise because you thought that that nothing was going to come of it anymore, but it took you by surprise. So that's good. You have to let me know how this works out for you. So the overall message from Spirit, the overall advice from Spirit is absolutely a great card. Page of Wands in the upright position. Now this can be a fire sign child in your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be a child in your life. It doesn't have to be your child. It doesn't have to be, it could be a messenger. Maybe you could receive a message from your spirit animal. Maybe the crow is your spirit animal, or another type of animal that you see a lot, or you hear it a lot, and it's giving you a message that you're on the right path, that the powers that be are willing to work with you. You're receiving a blessing from a deceased loved one, okay, that everything's going to be all right and you're back on track, and this Tower moment is actually a blessing in disguise, and that you're returning to good health and good wealth. It's coming back to you. So whatever was lost is now regained, and the messenger brings you good news. That's really beautiful, Pisces. I love the crow. So beautiful. Such a beautiful little bird. Good animal medicine. So if you made it to the end of this reading and you like what I had to say, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please like and share with loved ones. If you're cross-watching for a fellow Pisces, please share with them if you would like to. Comment below. Let me know how this message resonated with you. And send me an emoji or a heart or a little birdie. And happy new moon in Aries. And I will see you in April. Bye-bye.